and welcome to my YouTube channel. My name is Doodle Robot, and today I'm going to show you my pages that I completed in October and some of my whips that will continue on into November. It has been a crazy month, October. In fact, I'm getting this up very late because so much has been happening in October. I did not get very much done. I was very busy at work the first part of October, and I wasn't so concerned about it so much because I'm like, oh, it's okay if I don't have anything to do. If I can't do coloring on the weekdays, I have all weekends. And then it turned out I did not have weekends. My landlords decided that they were going to build me a new porch, which is wonderful because the old porch was a little scary. But they did it every weekend, and they made all kinds of noise and craziness. I couldn't even focus. So I mostly just sat around reading a book and watching a few movies while they made all kinds of noise. So not a lot done. And then I had surgery at the end of the month. And a week later, I had my COVID booster, and I'm just now recovered from that. It's Sunday in November. I don't know, it's probably like the 7th or something. So anyways, a series of events have worked against me this month, but hopefully I'll be back on track on November and can get a few more done. So some of the whips I have, let's start with those. We've got Joanna Basford. You guys have seen this. I did not get a chance to finish it, but I did do a little bit. Let's see if we can get you in screen here. So continuing from last month, I think the little bit that I got done was the vines that are hanging down. I think that's all I got done. I think the rest had been done the previous month, so didn't get my goal of finishing this one. So hopefully I will do that in November. My goal for November is just to focus on my whips. I don't like them hanging over my head, so I'm going to try to finish those up. Oh, and I have another whip in Joanna Basford. This is the one I started, I think I started it in July. It's Owlusive Owlusion. Owlusive Owlusion. I actually made it to kind of go like, it's more like this now, but you won't be able to see that if we hold it that way. So I want to get started. Hopefully finish this, maybe not till December, but definitely want to start working on that. I've done all the layout. I just need to color it. It's now the easy part, so want to work on that. That's whip number 2. Haven't done anything on that one since July. Another one way back from July that I've got motivated on just recently. Like I said, these whips have been hanging over my head a while. I was ignoring them, you know, thinking I'd wait till springtime, but that's not going to happen. So I don't like them sitting there staring at me. So I've got this one that in the summertime I was practicing my Neo 2 colors on. This is Mermaids in Paradise by Denise Cleet. Yesterday I was making some tiki heads while my sister, I call her, or she calls me every weekend to get the son report. He's in basic training, so I call every weekend to get the report on that. So they're going to go something like this. I don't know how exactly, but somehow like this. I'm going to do them in marker, I think, and then paint them, have them on a little, what would that be called? A stick, whatever they stick tiki heads on. They'll have a stick sticking out there. So yeah, I want to get this one done. It's just been sitting there staring at me a while. So yesterday I made all the tiki heads, cut them out. I'll do them in alcohol markers, I think. The stick that they're on, the pike, is it a pike? Maybe that's what it is. I think I'll do an acrylic. And then I don't know what I'll do these flowers and the bird in yet. These are one-sided, so maybe I could try my alcohol markers. I need to work on my alcohol marker skills. So that is underway. I feel good about that. And another one that has been hanging over my head since July, but it's kind of a summertime one, but I think I'm going to try to turn it into a wintry type thing. I've started coloring the Beetle King there, just barely. I'd already had the background painted like in July or something. I think I want to, oh, hold on. I had the idea to do some snowflakes, although the snowflakes I printed out here are like way too big. So some cool like purple and blue and pinky snowflakes to go in the background here, maybe with washi tape even. But these ones I think are a little too big. Some of them might be the right size. I don't know if I want to draw them on, paint them on. I'm not sure about this one. I may just do like some almost like clouds or streaks. I don't want them to be clouds. I want them to be more like, almost like people do the universe, but in pinks and maybe purples or something, just kind of streaking along in the background. So I'm not sure which I'll do, but I kind of have my color scheme, blue-black for the Beetle King and his little minions there. I definitely want that to be kind of pinks and purples back there. So that's underway, at least a little bit. You can tell I've been under the weather, and when I sit down to color, I do like the teeniest, tiniest amount, but at least something is getting done. So it's a small amount, but we're pecking away at it. Hopefully trying to get my mojo back. All right, so those are my whips, and that's what I really want to focus on for November, just getting those out of my hair, because they, I don't know, they sit there in the back of my mind, and they mess with me. It's like, I can't stand having them undone, so I'm going to just power through those. All right, so my first completed page, kind of before the October fell apart, was from 50 Halloween Mandalas. And I did this doesn't open very well, but I did the Scarecrow page here. We've got, the background is all acrylic paint here. And then I based almost everything with alcohol markers. Quite a lot of stuff with alcohol markers. Some things were based with water-based markers. And then I went over things with colored pencils, and I really got the glitter going on there. I've got all kinds of glittery things. That cat is very glittery. I used my new liquid pearls. I did the moon, this color right here, that yellow color, an alcohol marker. And then over it, I painted on some of my new liquid pearls on the moon. I rather like that. I don't know how it's coming across on screen, but that's just gel pen, silver gel pen, Prismacolor, and Crayola crayons on top of a lot of things. I don't know if you can see on the pumpkins. I did put some glitter on them. I'm not sure if it's going to show up. I tried to get out my glitter gel pens for the whole Halloween thing. I rather like how this one came out. Pretty pleased with that. If only the month had not fallen apart after that. But that is the Scarecrow from 50 Halloween Mandalas. I really like this book. I like this book a lot. And I did, as planned, I did one in here. So I did, oh, what is this? This is African Glamour by Marjorie Sarnott and Sia Slater. And I did this lovely young lady. It's all Prismacolor, except there's a little, on top of the Prismacolor, there's a little bit of gold gel pen on her earring, because it's bling, so it needs blingy stuff. But that's it. The rest is just Prismacolor and one of my new Pastelo pencils. For that light color right there, I think, is Pastelo. And that's it. So, mostly just Prismacolor. I like that one a lot, too. I like the very limited color palette. I really wanted to use washi tape on here, but this is printed crooked in the book. Like, this is wide up here and skinnier down here. I don't know, so it's strange. So I did not end up bordering it in washi tape, but I wanted to. I just thought it was going to be too hard to, like, deal with this whole crooked edge thing. So anyway, that is African Glamour. And then my last one is in Anamorphia by Kirby Rosannes. And I did we gotta get you centered here. I did the zebra page. And I wanted to make, I actually shot a like step-by-step video on this. I don't know if I can get it to work, so that may or may not be coming out. But I wanted to play with the figure ground relationship here. So like, what is foreground, what is background? And in my little segments of video that I shot, I kind of go into that a little bit more. But this is watercolor in the background and gel pens, water-based markers, like on the Zentangles for the sun, gel pens for like the little swirls in the grass. We got paint. I even accidentally did some glitter paint on top of my impressionist painting on the trees there. I don't know if it's going to show up, but unfortunately it's a little glittery. But anyways, Africa can glitter, it's okay. So that's acrylic paint, that's acrylic paint. This, the two spaceships and the little giraffes are Brute Fooners. I was trying my Brute Fooners. I gave them a good run for their money too. I even used the white Brute Fooner. I didn't go directly for the Prismacolor one, so I mean the white Brute Fooner works okay-ish. It wouldn't be the one I would want to pick up all the time. Just now and then maybe. But yeah, I used all Brute Fooners there. I do not like them as much as my Prismacolors. I will use them up. I don't think I would repurchase them again though. Yeah, so lots of mixed media. I think I was fairly successful with the whole figure ground relationship play that I wanted to do. This was an easy one. It didn't take too terribly long. Although it took me like a month and a half to do it, but I only sat and did it a few times. In between all the racket that my landlords were making and stuff like that, but it wasn't difficult to concentrate on. It was a pretty easy thing, which was my goal, to make a Kirby page not so hard, because they do tend to be daunting. So I figured out a way, at least for this page, to do that. So that is all of my finished pages. Depending on how you count, that's either 3 or 4 finished pages for my sad little October month. And the only other supply I've gotten this month, I did some October hauls, but I did pick up one more thing at Walmart. May as well get it all in this short little video here. I got another color shift. This one is Black Flash. It is awesome. It's my favorite flash color. I do like, which one do I like a lot? I like this green flash one too. Mostly because these are like the opaque ones. But yeah, this Black Flash, it's like, looks like black and gold kind of. So I want to use this one, I think, in my Beetle page, my Beetle King page. And some of the red flashes are what I want to use maybe in the background possibly. So that is it for, give the camera something to focus on. That is it for my wee little color pages for October. Sorry it's so late, but I was down with the COVID booster symptoms. I think for 4 days I just slept. I went to work, I came home and I slept. That was it. So that is where we are. Hopefully more will happen in November for me. I want to get back to coloring. So I thank you for joining me. I appreciate all my wonderful new subscribers. Thank you for embracing me. Have a wonderful evening. I'll see you next time. Live long and prosper. Bye-bye.